So this is pretty new. This just launched, I believe, maybe about a week or so ago. This is the 9-piece begonia mixed live bulbs. Look at all that gorgeous rainbow of color. Isn't that pretty? $39.95 for easy payments of $9.99. Item number M82048. Wow, talk about an infusion of color. And this is what I said earlier. I had never heard of a tender perennial. So I am so interested to learn what that means.
Hey, so tender perennial is that they respond to tenderness. No, not really.
Okay.
But you want to be tender with these. These are like giant powder puffs of color.
Ah,
And to answer your question, literally, a tender perennial means that it comes back year after year.
right.
If you raise the bulbs, bring them inside, store them in a little paper bag,
Gotcha.
and replant them every year. But with these plants, you can treat them as a perennial or treat them as an annual. You're getting 9 pieces. What you're looking at is something that we were lucky enough to be bringing to QVC since the beginning of our time here, 25 years. Look at Jeff there with those big flowers.
Gorgeous.
Derek, yes. And they come in a multitude of colors. We buy the whole fields. We tumble the bulbs together, so you get an assortment of color. And these are fantastic. So let me tell you a story.
Okay.
These were originally bred from the itty-bitty, typical little Dutch begonia with this little bitty, itty-bitty 1 to 2 inch flowers. You know, I bought these at a local garden center. I have a couple pots. I paid $9 a piece.
Wow.
Look, the price is still on there.
Wow.
But 1-inch flowers. Now, this is what you're getting from us. Big flowers that can grow up to 10 inches, layers of flowers. This one's just getting started.
10 inches, that is like the size of your face.
No, 5 to 6 inches.
Oh,
I would say.
okay. I was going to say 10
inches.
inches.
But I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't want to exaggerate too much. But
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
are,
But that's still a beautiful big flower compared to the ones that you get at those big box stores. Look at that. For
well, it's jumbo.
triple the
And look
price.
at the size of them. So, Monipa, 90 years it took the American breeders to breed these from those little 1-inch begonias into something that's huge that will grow in part sun to full shade.
Nice.
Let me say that again. Part sun to full shade. So if you have a shade garden, you're really regulated to, in the past, just growing hostas and other green plants. You can never get color. But this is color in the shade. It's so easy to grow. I love growing bulbs. And again, you're getting 9 pieces for this price. Free shipping and handling.
So question for you, Court. When I get these
Okay.
9 bulbs home and I go ahead and plant them out in the garden and I want to have these as a perennial, so when is a good time to go ahead and dig them up, dig the bulbs up?
Right before the first frost.
Nice.
And they'll let you know when they're ready to go down. You know, they'll start to die back. You know, all bulbs have a resting period. So when these start resting, you'll know, okay, I'm going to collect them, put them in a brown paper bag, store them in the garage or in the basement, and plant them again the next year. It's well worth the effort. They're so easy. So the bulbs look like upside down mushroom cap, Monipa. And all you're going to do is lay them on top of the ground or in a pot of soil. And you're going to just cover them with a 1/2 inch to 1 inch of potting mix. It couldn't be easier.
Yeah.
They're going to start blooming right away, growing and blooming right away, and you're going to get giant powder puffs of color, 5 to 6 inches long.
So funny that they are called a tender perennial because they don't even need full sun. Like if you have that shady spot in your, in your garden, this is perfect for that. And like you said, a lot of times with shady areas, it's a hard time growing something with such color. And so it's really nice to go, okay, yep, I do have a little shady spot. And now you have something that you can put in there that's going to give you a lot of color. So once I get these home, when do I plant them? How long are my blooms going to last?
Well, with the bulbs, there's no big rush.
Okay.
So when you're ready, put them in containers. You have 9 of them. You could put 1 per container if you want, or you can mix them together, grow them in a shady area, maybe under a maple tree. These are the most beautiful big flowers. Look, in window boxes. That's
Gorgeous.
lovely because they're shaded by the eaves of those windows. So you could put 9 sets like that. It is such a fun, easy plant to grow. You know, you just moved into a new house, and I'm sure you must have some shady areas where you could tuck these. You know, little bulbs will grow just about anywhere you put them. They're so easy. Like, Monipa, I don't know if you have children or not, but if you do, or if anybody does who's listening, this is a great plant for grandmoms and moms to grow with first-time growers.
I have a daughter.
Because
I have one daughter. She's 20 though, Court. She's 20 years old.
Okay, wow.
Yes, she's a sophomore in college. So yeah, I know a lot of people
very
don't
good,
think
but
that I have a daughter who is 20. See, yeah, but she is a sophomore in college, and she is the love of my life. So yes, I am a mama, and she does love flowers as well. So this is so nice.
These you can find in any garden center. I guess I told you that I paid $9 a piece for them.
Wow.
Here, for $4.44 something, you're getting 9.
That's incredible. That's what I love. The prices of our flowers that you all bring us is so comparable. I went out to a big box store. It's so much better than buying in those big box stores. And I wasn't going flower shopping. I was going to buy pots. And so I went out, and but I was there. So I said, well, let me just look around and see, you know, right? It's to see if we do really have the better deal. And I can tell you, we do. We do. We have the better deal, and we have the better product. The flowers that you're going to get, those blooms, they're huge. You're not going to find these at big box stores. So that's what makes buying your flowers and your plants here from QVC, that's what makes it unique. Your garden is going to look one of a kind, which people are going to love when they see those flowers. When they ride past, you're going to be like, yep, got them all from QVC. They're not going to believe you. So what a great value to be able to get 9 pieces for $39.95. Remember, these are new, just launched about a week or so ago. Your easy pay is $9.99. Item number M82048. Remember, you're getting it's the 9-piece begonia mixed live bulbs. So add some.
And Monipa, I highly recommend picking up Roberta's Bounty Plant Food.
Oh yeah.
$23.25. It makes 60 gallons, and you can use